I love chips and queso. I love ordering it at a Mexican restaurant. So I thought, why not make a soup inspired by one of my favorite dishes, queso taco soup. So I'm gonna start this taco queso fiesta soup party with some ground beef. This is a lean ground beef that I have browned and cooked and drained. You wanna make sure you use a lean ground beef and drain it really well because I wanna make sure that our soup doesn't get those little fat bubbles on the top. So we have our browned beef, and to this, I'm gonna add all of our yummy Mexican ingredients. We have black beans, kidney beans, corn. You could use fresh corn, canned corn, frozen corn. This is canned corn. And then I'm also gonna add 2 cans of spicy tomatoes with green chilies. We're gonna stir this all together, combine this. All right, now I'm going to add about 2 cups of beef broth, half cup of red onion, and then also this is a whole packet of taco seasoning. We're gonna stir this together till it's combined and bring it to a nice simmer. I love how simple this soup is. There's no complicated ingredients. These things are readily available to you, and you can have a fine queso experience in the comfort of your own home. And at this point, this is basically a taco soup. It has all of your standard taco soup ingredients, but we're about to make it extra special with the addition of this cheese. We're gonna add 16 ounces of cubed Velveeta cheese. And typically, if you make queso at home, you're gonna use a Velveeta type cheese, and that's why we're using it in this soup. It keeps it really simple, but really creamy, get that queso feel. And once it melts, it looks divine. So we're just gonna let this come to a boil and stir it in. When I think of Velveeta, I have memories of like tailgating and my mom making like rotel dip in this huge crock pot and somehow it all gets eaten, which I'm like, how do we go through 48 ounces of Velveeta? I have no idea. And also like 3 bags of Fritos, but this is even better. Okay, this cheese is melting and I just want it to come up to a good solid boil. I love this recipe because it's so simple. It's so easy to make. It's kid friendly, it's family friendly. I'm pretty sure that anyone you serve this to is gonna dig it. And as you can see, it's coming up to a boil. So I really wanna see these bubbles popping on the surface like they are. And then I'm gonna turn it down to a simmer so we get all those yummy flavors nice and combined. You really only need to simmer it for a few minutes. And if you think this looks good now, just wait. I'm about to pull out some really fun toppings we can add to our final bowl of soup. All right, so we have our queso taco soup ready. It's hot and steamy, it smells amazing. And I'm gonna show you just how, if I was plating this, presenting this to somebody I was feeding, this is how I would style it. Obviously, you can set the soup out, have all the toppings as an option for people to put on top of their soup. So I'm gonna start things off with a little bit of sour cream. I love the extra bit of creaminess in this soup. And y'all know how I like a dollop. Just gonna make a little dollop right here on the side, a little twirl on top. Cute. Next, I'm gonna add some shredded cheese. This is gonna melt into the soup so it's gonna look even creamier. It's just kind of an extra little nod at the fact that this is a queso soup, which I love. And then we're gonna use some tortilla strips. I like the rainbow ones because you've got blue and red and yellow in the colors. So just some tortilla strips, little pile for some crunch. Obviously, because this is queso soup, you could also serve it with a bag of tortilla chips you could dip right in, which would be delicious. And then we have some fresh avocado slices that also are gonna make our soup even more colorful and pretty. And then for our final topping, I'm gonna add a little bit more green with cilantro. I just have some fresh cilantro leaves and I'm just gonna sprinkle on top here. Beautiful. All right, our queso taco soup looks amazing. And the next time you're in charge of Taco Tuesday, why not bring queso taco soup? Oh, that's so good. It's cheesy. It's got a little kick to it. I like that. I want to see how you styled your beautiful bowl of queso taco soup. Take a photo, tag @PopKitchen on Instagram, and comment below. I want to know what you want to see me make next.